Well, fellow brew tubers, what a monumental achievement. Not wishing to brag or anything, of course, you know me, I don't brag. It's been nearly 2 years since I first started this channel. I think it was the 16th of May 2014, and I'm very proud in the fact that I've now got 1,000 subscribers. 1,000. Thanks very much for subscribing to the Old Farts channel. It's been a bit of a ride, but 2 years nearly gone. I can't believe it's nearly 2 years. What the hell's happening? Any road up, me today's vloggeroon is a double celebration, because I've got the lad's wedding coming up in 4 weeks of yesterday. So 3 weeks, 6 days today. I think I've got the maths right. Yeah, so what I'm doing, I'm catching up with a bit of brewing, as you can see. I'm going to be doing I'm doing a pedigree clone. I've already done one batch of the pedigree clone that went down really well at the stag do. So this is the second batch for the wedding brew. I know it's only just under 4 weeks to the wedding, so fingers crossed that I'll make it in time. But once again, fellow brew tubers, thanks very much for all your support, all your help, because I've learned no end from all of you. Basically, every one of you, all the comments I've read. I like to think I've replied to 98%, probably 99, I don't know. And the ones I've missed out of not done it on purpose, I can assure you of that. So, with no further ado, let's carry on with the brew, and welcome to the Old Farts Brewery. And thanks again for all the subscribers, really appreciate it. Quite humbling, to be honest. Thanks again. So let's get douging in. Got a bit of Maris Otter and some chocolate malt, and in this particular recipe there's sugar added, and a lot of brewers are against adding sugars, I guess, just normal table sugar. But I've done this in the past, the old pedigree clone, and it's very nice. I've struggled at times hitting the numbers, so hopefully I'm going to adjust it this time that I get it right. So I'll just continue doughing in, and then whack it in for an hour and a half's mash, recirculating around the old farts arms. Now, before I recirculate, what I like to do is take the pipe off and just put some into the jug and just get all the bits out for a start. Let's turn it on a bit more. So all the grain, usually like doing a couple of litres of this. So my pump don't get stuck. So whack it back onto the grain bed. Just had a shower, got myself all posh in my posh brewing gear. Got my gym jams on earlier on, so go out, hour and a half, very nice. The old timer will be going off any second in my pocket. So I'm going to whack the temperature up to 80 degrees for mashing out, and then I'm going to start the old sparging malarkey. onward and upward. Oh, it's doing quite well. I'm going to be raising the temperature up to 80 degrees, and everything's going hunky-dory. The battery's still going, the motors are still going, and it's circulating well. So as soon as it hits the right amount, I shall be taking that pipe off there and gobbing it into the top there with a false bottom, and then I'm going to be bringing it up to the boil, and away we go with the hoppages and adding the sugar. The hoppage, that's to start with. I've got some fuggles and some goldings mixed in together for all of the boil, and then I've got some fuggles, goldings at last 10 minutes, and then I've got to whack the sugar in. It seems a bit odd, it looks like a cat paw, don't it? But it's not, it's my fingers. Yeah, I've got to whack the sugar in as soon as it comes to the boil to stop it from scorching. But yeah, it seems an odd one, sugar, but I've had the pedigree clone in the past, and it's been very, very, very nice. If you've not seen this before, it looks very, very complicated. So if I can just explain what it actually does. So I've got the pump that is on this side, which is just circulating water through the, if you like, the head tank, the hot water tank, and what it's doing is just circulating up there, no, from there down into the pump, round it goes, back up, and it goes up this pipe here, look, whoosh, up to the top, and it goes into the top and wishes the water around, makes it sort of twirl around, because inside here is the coil. I'll take that off, and that's the in part of the coil, that's the out part of the coil. So that's just wishing the water around to circulate it to get a nice even temperature throughout the coil, Herm's coil. And what I do then to get, if you like, sparging, is I have to sort of adjust this knob here, which lets hot water, the sparge water, round into there, which then goes through the herms, clearing out all the beer in the herms and going onto the top of the mash. So at the moment I've just brought it up to 80 degrees to mash it out. I think it's called mash out for 10 minutes, and it's just about there now. And then I'll be taking the pipe off here and laying it across the top of the boiler. So that's the next job. I've only got one pump that's running, and that's the sparge water, if you like, and I've gently turned this tap on there, not very far, and it's slowly going round there and into there. It can't go through this pump because it's switched off, so it has no choice but to go round there and into the top of the mash tun. So I never normally take the lid off, and then I just try and balance the amount of liquor. I'm going to try and lift it a little bit, so pump a little bit more hot water on that little nozzle there to build it up, and in the meantime out it comes into the boil kettle. Soon to the break. A little bit worried about it going over, but we'll see. And then I'll whack the hoppage in. So here it comes, just about to fall over the pan. So good, so just let the hoppage drop in. And around we go. Well, It'll soon be ready to cool the wort. It's been on 1 hour 20 minutes, so I'll be putting the old coil in it to cool it down, and add the protoflock or whatever it's called, and the last edition hops. 10 minutes. Coil's in, the last edition of hops is in, and what I'm going to do, you see the water coming out of the coil. I'm going to circulate the water to cool it down, and I'm going to put it in this fermenter, and then I'm going to circulate it around my pump and clean it all down before I start on it, etc. All good stuff. Hailstorm, and getting a bit tight in here now. A few minutes to do that, and I've got Henry in here. Henry, keep him dry. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Any road up, it's flame out time now, as my thing is squeaking, so switch it off, and let's start cooling, man. So hopefully there's some nice hot water coming out of there very shortly. Nice bit of cleaning water. Waste not, want not. Back soon. The very next day, the Marston's pedigree clone bubbling away. Whee! And here's the other two I did a couple of weeks ago. Another one, and a Guinness clone.